Kevin.
Пока его видно, все.
To watch the soccer.
Олег, вам помогать надо?
Дерево такое.
Все нормально, дерево
Оно
кривое.
потом...
Everything is great. Plant. Many.
Как сумел.
Хотел воткнуть ее.
Нельзя.
Все?
Is that all? Yes, let's go.
Well, hey, how's everybody out there on the USA for NASA TV? I think we're doing this. So I'm here with Oleg and Evgeny, and we just are 6 days prior to our launch. And the tradition is all cosmonauts who fly out of the Cosmodrome come out here and plant a tree for their first flight. And since this is the first flight on Soyuz for all three of us, we were lucky today, and we all planted our trees together. And it's a great tradition. When we have a chance to return, hopefully someday I'll come back for somebody else's launch, come back out here, see how my trees are doing, just like we walk around and look at all the other cosmonauts and astronauts who are out here and kind of relive the history of the Cosmodrome out here. So it's really a great tradition up and down all these walks to come out here and see really the history of spaceflight from the Cosmodrome here in Kazakhstan.
Спасибо. Да, отлично.
Скажи, а вот были какие-то там пожелания с вашей стороны, когда примеряли корабль? Что-то там, может быть, изменить, что-то доделать?
Ну, глобально, конечно, там ничего не поменяешь. А какие...
Did you change something in the vehicle globally? You cannot change anything. But all crew members can have their own remarks, but in most cases they can fix that themselves. We took some souvenirs with us, some personal items, and these souvenirs will be in space. Probably this is the most important what we took.
Well, I've just always loved things mechanical and doing things outdoors, and I started flying at a young age, so I loved aviation, and became a test pilot and an engineer, and it was just kind of the next step for me to apply to be an astronaut. And of course, I think there's not a more exciting job. So to me, it's just it's the best job on the planet and off the planet.
Tell me please about some little fish, goldfish.
They're fish, but they're actually Medaka fish from Japan, and they're part of a study in the Japanese lab Kibo that will look at bone loss and construction on orbit, osteoblasts, and their bones are just like human bones or mammals' bones. So it'll be a very good study for osteoporosis, for bone loss in elderly people.
Thank you.
Kevin, can you tell us what kind of activity you participated in today and what's your impression of it?
Well, this is our last chance to see the rocket all packed up and ready to go for launch day. It's already inside the shroud, and now they'll just lie it down and attach it to the front of the rocket. All of the payloads are already strapped onto what we like to call the divan. It's a big place on the one side of the BAO. They'll put all the loads in there, and they've filled up all of our food containers, and they've completely configured our seats and everything so it's ready to fly. So it's our last chance to see everything. It looks beautiful inside, and we're very satisfied with it and ready to go fly in just a few days. Tell you about the Soyuz. Well, today the Soyuz is all encapsulated now inside its shroud and ready to go, and it's all loaded up for our flight. Our sea liners are in, and everything is put in place just like the special things we requested, plus all the payloads that we'll deliver on 32S for expeditions 33 and 34 on there. So all those time critical payloads, we had a chance to review and see where they all are so that we could get to them quickly and get them in position in ISS for the mission.
What about the space team?
About my space crew, very experienced in the training environment, and I'm looking forward to seeing them fly for the first time in Cosmos. They have all the skills they need, and we get along like brothers. So we're really ready to go spend 5 months in the space station together.
Олег, как следует командировать свой экипаж, насколько готов?
У нас как только это, мы как это былые помни, уже с Евгением ждем молодняка, наконец-то.
We're like family members. We very close, and finally the vehicle is ready. The crew is absolutely great. We were training together, so it was really great.
Впервые корабль имел название Юрий Гагарин.
For the first time, the vehicle had its name, Yuri Gagarin. It was named in honor of the 50th anniversary of the first human flight.
И поисковая группа, обнаружив его в
The rescue team found some fragment in the steppe of Kazakhstan and then gifted it to our museum. Pavel, have you signed it yet? Yes, some time ago.